A lot of local business owners think Google Ads just don't work for them, but they do. And it's just that most people are using them wrong. If you're not using Google Ads the right way, you're basically handing your customers over to your competition. But I've got 3 hacks that can help you take those leads back. So coming up in this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 powerful Google Ads hacks that can completely change the way local customers find you online. We're going to talk about how to instantly build trust with your ad copy, how to set up location targeting the smart way, and how to stop your ads from draining your budget by avoiding one sneaky mistake that almost every local business is making. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to share the biggest tip of all that will make or break your campaign. All right, so let's start by clearing something up. A lot of local business owners think Google Ads just don't work for their type of business, and I hear it all the time. I tried Google Ads and it was a waste of money. And yeah, if you're setting them up the wrong way, they kind of are. But when they're set up right with the right strategy, Google Ads can be one of the fastest and most reliable ways to bring in new local customers. In a way, local campaigns are actually easier to run than national ones. You're not competing with an entire country or national brands, just the businesses in your area. And that means the search volume might be lower, but the leads are way more targeted as well. So let's jump into the first hack. Build instant trust with localized ad copy. This one's so simple and is often overlooked. So you've only got a few lines of text to work with, so you need to make those words build trust quickly. Call out what makes your business trustworthy and local. Things like family-owned business for over 20 years, award-winning customer service, or mention a well-known landmark or neighborhood. People want to work with someone nearby that feels familiar, not just another faceless ad. People do business with people that they like. So one client of mine runs an automotive repair shop, and he won a couple of local community awards for customer service. So we added that right into his ad copy. And that version of the ad outperformed everything else. People clicked more, and more importantly, they actually called him booked. So if you've got those local credibility points, use them. Hack number 2, smarter location targeting. This one might be the most technical, but it's a game changer. So first, make sure in your location settings that you are set to presence only and not presence or interest. That little setting can mean the difference between showing your ad to someone nearby or someone across the country who searched for your town once. Secondly, connect your Google Business profile to your ads account. This lets your business info show up directly in search results and on Google Maps. It's extra visibility and it builds even more trust. And third, use negative keywords to filter out cities and towns that you don't want to serve. So don't pay for clicks from areas that you never go to. And finally, use local language in your copy. If locals call your area the GTA, don't say Greater Toronto Area. Talk how your customers talk. Hack number 3, don't use broad match keywords. This one will save you the most money and headaches. So broad match keywords might sound like a great idea at first. They let Google match your ads to all kinds of related searches. But the problem is, that related part can get really loose. Like if you're a chiropractor and suddenly now you're paying for clicks from people searching for yoga studios. Instead, use phrase match and exact match when you're starting out. This gives you more control and filters out random traffic. Then, multiple times a week, check your search term reports. That shows you what people actually typed in to see your ad. And if you spot any bad fits, add those terms as negative keywords so you don't show up for them again. That's how you tighten things up and make sure that your ads stay really focused. And if you're wondering about the difference between match types, I've got a whole video that breaks that all down, so I'll link that at the end of this one. And the most common mistake I see is people set up their ads once and then walk away. Google Ads is not a set it and forget it platform. Even with the best setup, you've got to check in, tweak things, and keep refining your ads, especially at the start. Weekly check-ins at the very least can make all the difference. So now that you've got these 3 powerful hacks to start bringing in way better leads with Google Ads, there's one more thing you've got to get right, or all of this could still fall flat. You've now got the tools to write better ads, build trust faster, and get your ads in front of the right people in your local area. But if you're using the wrong keyword match types, you could still be throwing your money away on the wrong clicks. That's why I made a video that breaks down match types in plain English, so you know exactly which ones to use and which ones to avoid. So tap right here to watch that one now.